Alright guys and gals, this is Northman. We're back with some more testing Tarkov, this time surgery in patch 12.9. I do apologize for the delay in this one. It took me a while to actually level up to level 2 to get another data point as far as the increases and decreases that the skill gives you. So getting right into it, the way I tested this was going into an offline raid mode and just jumping down and fracturing both legs, completely blacking them out. I prioritized one leg was a survive 12 and one leg was a CMS to see what the difference was and how quickly you lose health points by using a CMS over a survive 12. And it's pretty substantial. The first time you go from 65 to 26 with a CMS, and 65 to 50 with survive 12. So you were losing twice the HP, really, and that's a huge thing in raid. So survive 12 obviously better. By the time you get to the fourth use, the CMS leaves you with 3 health points on your leg, and you still have 22, which is almost where you're at on the first CMS use, but with the fourth use of a survive 12. So keep that in mind with how you're planning out what you're going to bring in your gamma or your alpha. If you have an alpha, obviously you can't take a survive 12, but once you get that beta or the epsilon, I believe you can fit up. Now, going into how this breaks down as far as how you level it, it's literally just using a CMS or a surgery kit. Only 2 ways I found to level it. Everything else did nothing for this that I could find. And as far as points go, you have diminishing returns right off the bat. So you're getting about 1.5 point increase with the first use of a CMS or survive 12 on a limb. And every time you repair that limb again, you lose about 0.4 value for that use. So you're getting, instead of 1.5, you're getting 1.1 and then 0.7 about. It was kind of iffy on that third one. I think it's about 0.75 because I was seeing it change. Or sorry, yeah, you get about 0.45, I should say. So keep that in mind. It diminishes very quickly, but you can injure every limb, black it out, and repair it, and still get that 1.5 for each limb, minus head and stomach, or thorax, obviously. So as far as leveling this, it's really going to be something you can't grind out. You got to take damage. You can have a buddy nail you in the leg right before you leave, shoot it out, hit you with an axe, whatever it may be, and repair each leg or one leg every raid, and you'll level it up quicker. However, long term, that I don't know is going to be the best thing for you. Leveling the skill up does have an advantage of, it seems every 2 levels you get 1% increase in the speed of your surgery, and then the HP penalty for the surgery decreases every level by 1%. So there is an advantage to leveling it up. However, the process to get there, you're spending more time trying to level than you are enjoying the game. You can be very aggressive on this, and if you have an aggressive playstyle, you can make that work in your advantage. You can even try and do some stuff where you get a little tricky and you get blacked out limbs and you don't heal them before you go into your next raid and use that to heal. However, you got to be rotating back into that next raid very quickly, and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Honestly, if you're going to level this, level it naturally. Take a CMS in your alpha or your gamma. If you can fit a survive 12, fit a survive 12. And anytime you get the opportunity, repair that limb that you lost. If you can, go ahead and try and power level it with a buddy by doing it right at the end of a raid when you're trying to extract. However, I wouldn't advise that, as you're going to be spending a lot of time right at an extract trying to heal. So choose for yourself on whether or not you think this is worth doing. Honestly, I feel like the natural level, it took me a while to go from level 1 to level 2. However, our playstyle kind of shifted partway through there, and I was getting a whole bunch more XP. As we're going for more aggressive quest places, more PvP, stuff like that, I found that I was repairing limbs quite frequently. So just adjust your playstyle. If you want this to be something you level, use it with how you play, and you'll get there in no time. Anyways, thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you got a suggestion for the next video as far as a skill to test, please let me know in the comments down below.